Alright, we've started. I'll do my funny intro.
Right.
Hello everyone to this episode of Kitkast. Episode 11. I can actually check it out this time because we're on PC, not in VR again. I think VR is very much going to be a fast and loose type thing from now on. Uh, like, it was fun when it started, but at this point I really just do not feel like getting in VR every single week because um, I've got my case back on my computer, which I had it off before because I had an external hard drive, which was a very external hard drive, you know, so it was hanging outside of my computer. But now I put my case back on and it fucking sucks. It's such a terribly designed case. Anyway, I went straight into mode. Fucking. I'm here with Sam,
Hello,
who
I'm back.
hasn't been here for a while. I think when was the last time? Let me check quickly. Episode 4. So it's been a whole 6 episodes since you were last here, and this is the 7th episode since you've been here. Yeah, we finally managed to get him here. I finally managed to get him here. Wrangled him in. I threatened his wife and children, so you know,
Wasn't very cash money of you.
wasn't very cash money of me. So why I got him here though is because, as I promised, well, not quite promised, but as I said last week, we were going to talk about Armageddon. Because that was, well, I'd love to call it fun, but that was the point. It wasn't really that fun.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the last week's podcast?
Which episode 10?
Yeah, episode 10.
Um, I listened to a little bit at the start and then I skipped the end to the vlog.
And then I got bored.
Yeah.
really, really just went. No, it was shit though. No, so yeah, I didn't really talk that much about Armageddon. I don't. All I said was that I didn't enjoy it that much, and I don't think I don't. I mean, it doesn't matter. No one else remembers if I remember. Anyway, no one watches anyway, so it's not like we have to stay consistent. I mean, no one does watch. Yeah, I don't think anyone actually watches this. since nine
Yeah.
four four 964 963 6904505093853 fuck shit fuck cunt bitch fuck shit part 2 didn't get many views.
Wait, where's part 1?
Oh, so I put it part 2 because normally if you have parts it slowly decreases because the algorithm, so the algorithm sees that you haven't watched part 1, so it doesn't recommend part 2.
Oh my.
So that video is specially designed to not be not be watched by anyone. I even used a different shade of brown
I did see that.
to just annoy people. Such a terrible shade of brown as well. Like all the other browns are like fine. Oh my god. Yeah. So wait. I need to change my OBS. Oh, my OBS has got the fucking. Let me just get rid of that quickly. Okay, now it's displaying my screen. Love to see it. Um, so Armageddon. I was thinking today actually because I went to Cornwall Park earlier, which
Mhm.
is roughly where Armageddon is, and when I was passing by, I was like, maybe like it's just because we went to Winter Armageddon.
Yeah, I do feel a little bit as if this one was more underwhelming because the winter one is less popular, I want to say.
Yeah, I
But
think yeah, less brand. Well, not less brands, but like less of the people who we want to see, and the brands that are going there are putting in their worst stuff because it's the less popular one.
yeah, but at the same time, the spring one in October is during like exams and stuff. So you'd be losing out like quite a big portion of people, like the target market. I feel like the target market for Armageddon is like teenagers and young adults and stuff. They have exams during October, then you're gonna be. I feel like you're still losing out on a bunch of people who could have gone, but they can't go because of exams. But that obviously doesn't take away from the fact that the spring one is still the more popular one.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but it just
Yeah,
seems like that.
because when I think about the other two Armageddons we went to, so the first one was the best one, And it was probably because fucking it just like first time going there.
Which year was that?
Oh, which year was it? It 20. Hold on. I have the ticket. Let me check it. It was Arena Sede main. It was. Hold on, I gotta pull this out. I have it in a folder, like on my shelf.
Yeah.
It's got my name on it. Saturday Pass 2020, so it's October 24th, 2020. That's when.
Wait, we went. Did we go to the 2020?
Yeah,
What?
we went to the 2021. That was the first one I ever went to.
Really?
Yep.
So I went to 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Then I didn't go to last year's. Did we go to 21?
I think we went to 21. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so last year was the only year that I didn't go. So I broke my 5-year streak or whatever.
Yeah. So I was thinking that when 2021 was the best one, but that was probably just because it was my first time going there, and then 2021 was worse than that, but it was still fun. I still enjoyed it. Like the feeling I got from this one that we just did was like sort of a feeling of disappointment, sadness, but the other one, the 2021 one, it was just sort of a feeling of that was still fun, but not as good as I remember.
Did we go with anyone else?
For the first one we went with should we call him? I guess we can just call him by his name. We went with James.
Yeah.
We went with James and Charlie. No, wait. Did we go with James and Charlie, or did we go with?
I think. So I remember a year when Charlie went as well, but he was with his own group as well. Like he was with his brothers. So I think that year it was James and Charlie, but Charlie was separated for like half of it.
Yeah, and I remember one time we went with Jester, and he did the thing where he just adioses.
Yeah. Disappears.
He even left before. Like we were like, "Where are you?" And he was like, "Oh, I left like an hour ago."
Oh my god.
Yeah, we were like, "Oh my." So
yeah, I think that might be the reason why this one felt a bit more underwhelming. Is that it was just literally just you and me, because Jibster was there, but with a different group, and even though we did see him, he literally didn't even acknowledge our existence. He like glanced twice at us and like he gave us like the side eye, and I don't know, that just like left a bad taste in my mouth, I guess.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go to the spring one. I think I'm gonna go spring at Armageddon.
Yeah, I think I'm free that weekend, luckily.
But I'm not gonna be like stockpiling money for it. I think I'm gonna go there I'm only gonna spend money on the ticket to get in there, because like I mean I'll bring like $100, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring too much.
And just for anyone who's thinking that it's because recency bias, or not quite recently, like you nostalgia. It's not like for instance, when we went there this year, there was a stall that we went to in 2021, I think, and it had Longcat, which is a plush from Umer-chan. And that year, I still have Longcat. He's in my room. In fact, I'm gonna go grab him quickly and just examine. Like, yeah, it's a plush, and if I'm being honest, it's fairly like it's pretty high quality. Like, I mean, it's mid quality, but considering how big the plush is, it's fairly firm. The material doesn't feel super bad, and I keep it in the side of my room, but it hasn't gone super dirty. I mean, actually, it's pretty dirty right now that I'm brushing it. But the thing about it is, there was another Longcat this year, right? And it looked so terrible. Like, it was such bad quality.
Yeah, it had like way less stuffing and stuff. It just wasn't.
It looked like it was such a much worse design. This one, the stuffing inside, it seems to be like it's not just like loose stuffing. It's an actual. There's like a bag inside that they put it in. So, like, it's just a general lack of quality in everything, or drop in quality compared to everything from the previous years. Like, the first time we went, right? Longcat, what do you? I'm just gonna hold him with me for the rest of the podcast. So, the first time we went to Armageddon, there was this. I remember pretty vividly. There was a small section where there was a knife. Like you could buy like a knife.
Yeah.
That wasn't there. Like, I mean, and it's not just that specific store, but there were stores similar to it. Like people who were selling. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they were like cosplay weapons. Like they were sharp. Like they actually, like you have to be 16 or older to purchase them, but the previous one was like massive, and it had like it wasn't just like swords and stuff. Like they had like butterfly knives and stuff. Because one year, I think it might have been that year or the year before, but Charlie got a butterfly knife, but it was like a comb. That shit went hard. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I wish I'd bought. That's like the only stall that I'd buy something from 100%. It's just a shame that it's probably never going to be back at Armageddon.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. They might only go for the spring one.
Maybe we're gonna have to check because I don't remember seeing them at the next one, the next year that I went.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go there. I might record that one as well. I might do a vlog, but considering how shit this one went, I don't know if I'll even bother. Although at that point, that's in a couple months away. I might be a bigger YouTuber then, and if that's the case, then I mean, I'd be happy with it.
I mean, we could be a little bit more adventurous with that one. With no, with the shopping we did at Temu.
Oh yeah. We could talk about Let's hold on. How long are we going for? Let's leave. Temu's a pretty big topic. We've only been going for 11 minutes. Let's do Armageddon for a little bit longer, then we can move on to Temu. Okay. Damn. Fucking. I just need to get more used to fucking recording in public because I'm so. I mean, like it's awkward.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's awkward.
Yeah.
Like you saw the footage from last podcast. It was all like me pointing at the ground.
The floor.
I mean, I just need to remember that most people aren't going to be super bothered by being recorded. I mean, some people can get pretty iffy about it, but we're at a public event. It makes sense that some people are going to be recording.
Yeah, and I mean, there's event supervisors and whatnot who take photos anyways for like Instagram or whatever social media they're going to use.
I mean, if someone comes up to me and asks me to stop recording, I'll happily do it. But
yeah. I think if someone asks, then you could just like if someone is that uncomfortable that they go up to you and say like, hey, can you not record me? Then I mean, I think that's fair. That's completely fair. But
and if someone asked that, I'd edit them out of the video. I wouldn't even like.
You could just blur their face, edit that.
Yeah,
thing, or just cut the footage.
I could like fucking mask them out. Use AI.
No way.
I'm back. Long K is very entertaining. Just to have in my arms, bro. I remember when I bought Long K, he was nearly as big as me, and now I have like an extra couple fucking inches on him. All right, 6 feet on him. Feet on him. Yeah, I got my inches.
Feet?
In him,
oh my god,
my feet. Bro. So
yeah, I mean, I guess. Can we talk about what we got at Armageddon this year?
I personally. Did I do a video on it? I mean, I showed it at the end of the thing, but I feel like there's more context,
That's right.
or more things to be talked about. I think the most interesting thing you bought. We could talk about stuff we didn't buy that what we were thinking about buying. Or stuff bro, that's fucking Sayu plush.
Dude, that like, dude, I don't know. That is like
it's an anomaly.
SCP or something. Yeah, I don't know. Real. It just wasn't there anymore. Like that store vanished.
We were going around again, and we saw a plushie that was like, so Sayu is a character in Genshin Impact. Her burst has this little, what's it called again? It's like a it's like, I don't know, little rocking back and forth thing. We saw a plush that was of that. I'll look up a photo quickly just to Sayu burst. I wonder if there's gonna be any images. Yeah, this thing. It was a little plushie of it. And so we first did a wrap around again to take a look at what was there, what was available, and we saw that. So we were like, okay, that's something interesting. We can go back to that and then we went and looked for it, and the store just vanished. It stopped existing.
Yeah, I don't. We looked like we decided like we'd been looking for so long that we decided to like systematically go through each hall just to find it, and we just didn't find it.
It stopped existing.
Yeah, it's an actual SCP. It just vanished.
We should probably talk about stuff we did enjoy at Armageddon. Just to I think the indie artist section was really cool. That's where I got my Botcher keychain when I stalked fucking woman.
No.
Alluri Snow. Go follow. I say that every time I mention it, but I feel so bad for being so awkward. I think that the whole lot of cosplayers was nice. But I feel
Mm.
like the cosplaying there weren't as many cool cosplayers because I remember the first time we went, there was a guy who was cosplaying as Omega Fortnite skin.
Well, yeah, once again, I think that's just due to this one being less popular.
Yeah. So I mean, when the next one rolls around, I'm sure it'll be fun. Maybe I
Mm.
should start like fake vlogging some of our out. Nah, that's way too awkward. Get used to filming in public.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe,
I feel like if like Armageddon is somewhere you wouldn't be surprised if someone was vlogging it.
or
So
just filming in general.
yeah.
Even if they're not gonna upload it anywhere, just like
Mm.
recording the experience. I don't know. Maybe. All right. Anything else we want to mention?
Um, I don't think so. I can't think of anything.
I broke my drink bottle. That's something that's kind of important. Oh, and you nearly got robbed.
Oh my
You were
god. Oh,
robbed.
you can't.
You were.
Yeah. So I don't know why. So a couple of months ago, I hid my wallet. Like it wasn't super well hidden, but I just hid it. So like you wouldn't look in that place. Like you'd no reason to look in that corner or whatever. And so the day of Armageddon, I was like, okay, let me just go get my wallet out. I open up and there's nothing in there. Like there's just the coins and like the like expired cards and IDs from years past. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Where's like all my money? I had a shit ton of money in it, now it's just gone. So I'm freaking out. I'm looking like literally everywhere. I asked my brother, I asked my parents, like, did you rob me or something? And then I just started like, because we've just moved into a house, however many months ago, we've had a lot of people come in to like repair it or whatever because the landlord obviously didn't check it. So I thought, okay, well, someone has obviously nicked all the money. But then I kept searching, and I get to a place in my closet. And I just remember seeing my money there, and I'm just thinking like I remember seeing it here. So like, where is it? And then I decided to lift the SteelSeries headset box
Serious
that I had. And lo and behold, there is all the money. I don't know why I hid the money and the wallet separately, but I did. Um, yeah. So that took that. Listen, I was scared because that was a lot of money that just I thought was just gone. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't have been able to do anything at Armageddon.
I was like super scared. Well, because he texted me, obviously. He was like, bro, I think I've been robbed. And I was like, I don't think I can buy anything. And it was so. So, what had happened before that is I'd broken my drink bottle and I was in really bad spirits because it was also raining and I was on the bus and I thought I was going to be late. So, when he told me that he might not be able to buy anything, and I was like, what the fuck? What is going wrong? And then everything fixed itself. It stopped raining and he found his money. That was fun.
Yippee.
But now we can probably talk about Temu, I'd say.
Yeah.
So, one thing that happened after one bad thing, well, it wasn't really bad, but one thing that happened after Armageddon, after it being so bad, is I sort of went into a depressive state of sadness because I'd been looking forward to this thing, and all of a sudden it sucked balls, and I hated it, and I didn't enjoy it. So I just went online and started mass buying things that I needed. So I bought a t-shirt, Genshin Impact t-shirt. I bought a sweatshirt, and one thing I needed was gloves. So, oh no, I needed a fucking like an aux to lightning cable adapter for your phone when you listen to, because Apple's fun. They got rid of
Yeah.
the jack, but they won't implement USB-C because that just makes absolute total sense. So what I what I did instead, well, I wanted this thing called Temu, and I had no idea what it was, but it was free shipping and it was super cheap shit. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So turns out Temu is the AliExpress of just everywhere, really. Imagine if let me just, I dropped a hair pin. So you know how AliExpress and I don't know, fucking Wish and
Like
shit,
Wish.
they all run out of China. They all, what's the word for it? Operate out. They all operate out of China. So when you order something, it's shipping from China, so it's got weeks and weeks. Temu is super fucking quick. They have it's I've been waiting on my thing for like a week and a bit now, and it's gonna come tomorrow. My gloves that I ordered are gonna come tomorrow, and they're cheap Chinese garbage. I think we tried to find a name for it, and we came up with online dollar stores, because that's really what they are.
Yeah. Like you're gonna when you buy something in front of these stores, you're gonna get it, it just won't be quality. But I mean, that is literally what you're buying. There, you're not gonna look at, like $3 glasses and expect them to be like Ray-Bans quality.
Yeah. So yeah, I bought those, and then I sort of stewed on it a little bit. I was like, Temu, that's weird, but interesting, but whatever. And then I had an epiphany, right? So a little while ago, ooh, man, all the way back at our first episode, right? All the way back at podcast 1, we so we talked about the idea of cross-dressing to Armageddon, and we had already bought everything, right? So as most of you probably know, so we already bought everything, and it cost us. Do you remember how much it cost us in total?
I think it was like $60 or something.
It was fucking expensive, and it's cheap Chinese garbage, but it was fucking expensive. So, I mean, and it was mostly just shipping costs and the fact that we're buying online. But so as a test, me and Sam went on Temu and searched everything up, and it's fucking like you can just buy everything that we bought for like $2. It's insane. Although for some reason, I don't know why it said that I have to have like a $20 minimum to spend, and it just went away this morning. I went back on and I could buy the exact same stuff yesterday, but without the $20 limit. So I don't know what was going on there. I'm gonna assume that it was just one of the Temu's classic
Business
change the rule.
practices.
Yeah, classic business practice. So we're waiting on that, and we also bought a decorative egg.
You've got a decorative egg just to reach the $20 minimum.
Yeah, so a long time ago there was a video by a big guck, an animation man, where they reviewed a whole bunch of funny toys. Let's call them that. And if you- funny toys are what you use to be funny. So one of the things that he had was an egg, a Tenga egg, and I was I was when I was buying my shit off fucking Temu, that was one of the recommendations for me because apparently it's one of the best sellers. So we bought it.
We bought one. Not a
One.
dozen, just one.
Yeah, not a whole dozen of decorative egg. So I think I'm gonna make a funny Instagram video and a funny cringe cat channel video about that. I think that's gonna be interesting. Decorative egg. I'm not gonna use it for anyone who's wondering. Oh fuck.
What?
I was just thinking that it's like I was gonna put it on my Instagram, but some people who know me and like, to be fair though, the joke would be pretty shit. It would be like a joke purely for me. It'd be like it would be me going, look at this decorative egg I bought, and then people going, not getting the joke and just thinking I'm genuinely buying a decorative egg. I don't think anyone actually knows about Tenga eggs.
Also, like there'll be a few. I think
Yeah.
just knowing that at least someone out there will
I
understand.
mean, yeah, I've got a couple people who don't watch it, so they're mostly girls. That's Kitkast. I mean,
are there Tenga products for women?
I don't think they're Tenga products, but well,
Let me look. Go to Tenga.
I think Tenga is specifically for males. But I was also thinking of making a video where I compare the old fem cross-dress femboy getup, programmer socks getup, from the ones that I bought on AliExpress to the ones that I bought on Temu. I also bought a new skirt, but I don't think that one's gonna be better than the one that I bought because I bought the skirt from H&M, and it's actually pretty high quality. If I was a woman, I think I'd actually wear it, unironically. But yeah, I bought a new one, and I decided that because I'm spending money on Temu, I might as well buy one that looks different to the one that I bought at H&M. And it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's sort of like it's still frilly, but it's, instead of being like a around the waist, very short waistline type thing, it's like a tube at the top, kind of. I don't know. You'll see it when I get it. That's what it is. I think I sent it. I don't want to show I can't really show it in my emails because it's got my my credit card, my debit card number on it, or like the last 4 digits. I don't really want to share that online. So, sue me, but I don't really feel like showing my.
Just trust.
Trust. I mean, honestly, at this point, the amount of stuff I've talked about, people could probably pinpoint my exact location, like where I live.
Yeah.
Because RockQuest, you easily search up where that is. We just talked about going to Cornwall Park. We talk about going to Westfield all the time. I talk about how far it takes me to get, how long it takes me to get to Westfield, and how long it is in relation to you. So people could probably just, that would be really easy actually. Holy shit, that's like, that is like you just search. I mean, actually, the data that I gave is incorrect now.
What's outdated?
Yeah, it's outdated because it was used to be true, but now you live. It's outdated, which is why I'm gonna update it.
Let's just say it's outdated.
I'm not. Yeah, let's just leave it.
More info will come out later.
I don't really feel like. I just realized that you live in a really annoying place for content.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's fine. The good part about living in New Zealand is even if we gave our exact location, it's not like people can get us because most people live in America. I'm gonna dox you. I'm gonna SWAT you.
Yeah, and they're not gonna send us like a pipe bomb because shipping is just so expensive. So
I was gonna kill them. I was gonna send them a pipe bomb and troll them, but
yeah, but
the shipping
like
price,
$80. Yeah, $80 shipping or something like that.
Oh my god.
$60.
It's probably not even gonna tell. You're gonna get like an email from New Zealand Post be like, we've got a package. I don't remember a package.
Yeah, like what? I haven't ordered anything.
No, there's no way we could get sent a pipe bomb. I mean, Angry Macaroon lives in New Zealand, but I doubt he would send me a pipe bomb. He seems like a pipe bomb kind of guy, you know?
I don't know. Well, I'll ask him. Angry Macaroon, leave in the comments below.
I don't think Angry Macaroon watches the podcast.
Would you?
I think he's a fan of mine, but I don't think he has that much patience. Man, this podcast does kind of suck. It is kind of doo doo, but I enjoy making it most of the time. Except for episodes where I have nothing to talk about because I've been busy with work. Those are not fun.
Yeah.
How far are we gone? Because we've just exhausted our 2 best talking points. We're at 30 minutes. That's good. I think this podcast. I don't think we have to go for 15 minutes. I think we can go 45 again.
Yeah.
That's the normal rate at which we go. They're like all 45 minutes except for 2 of them. And 4. Right.
Wait, what?
So the second episode isn't. The third episode is 10 minutes long. The fourth episode is 2 minutes longer, and then the other one,
Okay, I mean, listen, we don't talk about episode 3. Episode 2 was more just like.
Yeah, that one's not real.
Yeah, that's not like an actual one. Episode 5 was. I mean, that's special guest.
Yeah, special guest moment. Yeah, I mean, this podcast. I don't mind it. I don't mind making it. Even if you got no views, it's fun to make. What else can we talk about? I mean, I guess I could talk about my birthday. That's probably something important.
Yes.
It's probably something interesting to people here. I had a birthday, so I normally don't like celebrating my birthdays. Like none of us do. None of us like celebrating our birthdays. We're those type of people. That's probably like the most. That I was thinking that's probably like the best indicator of what type of people we are. We're the type of people who don't celebrate our birthday.
Yeah, listen, like just give me my gift and then fuck off. Like that's like
I don't even do that. Like I don't even like receiving gifts on my birthday. I feel like it's.
Oh, okay, well then just money.
Yeah, like receiving money, bro. I just don't like receiving things on my birthday. I'd rather.
Nah, listen, it's my day. Give me the money and then go away. All right.
It's my day today, bro. Back off.
It's Sam Day. It's National Sam Day. You have to give me money.
So yeah, it was my birthday, and this was probably, unironically, one of the best birthdays that I've ever had in my life. And it's difficult to call it the best birthday because I had some birthdays when I was younger, which I probably wouldn't enjoy now that I'm old and jaded and sad. But when I was a young kid with bright shining lights in my eyes, I actually enjoyed having a whole load of people come to my birthday party and have a big event made out of it. But nowadays, I think this is my favorite modern birthday that's ever happened. Like when my mind has awoken and I'm actually conscious of who I am as a person, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember like any of my birthdays. I think I remember like 3, but they're all like, when I was like 5 years old or whatever.
When I was when I lived in a rural area of New Zealand, we lived next to a gymnasium, like a massive gymnasium, and they had a thing where if no one was using it for the day, you could rent out for $50 for a whole day. And so we would do that, and I'd invite my whole class over. That was a lot of fun. Running around, jumping into foam pits and shit.
I mean, listen, I don't want to like dog on these people, but the people who invite like their entire year group
Yeah.
to like a party, oh my god, because
Yeah.
I think I think that was year 7, because it was one boy and his twin sister both had a party at some like super fancy hotel.
It's a
And then
single
they
room
both
as well.
they invited the whole year group. I remember it was like I was part of like a group that just like left the room and explored the hotel. Were you
I
part of
would've
that
liked
as
it.
well?
No, I didn't get it. I wasn't like, was I friends with you at that point?
It was year 7, so
Probably, yeah. I mean,
yeah, I think.
yeah.
Oh,
Was
'cause
it
I
year
know
7?
definitely year 8, but
Maybe it
maybe
was
like-
like
I think it was like latter half of year 7. Because when did you become friends with Charlie?
I met Charlie through someone else. So I don't know. It would have been, so I was part of a different friend. This is some Kit Kat Sam lore quickly. Before I was friends with Charlie, before I was friends with Charlie and Sam, and that is a duo that is real, even though people don't know it. Before I was friends with Charlie and Sam, I was part of another friend group, and they were like, they were like the alt cool kids. They weren't quite the cool kids, but if you weren't part of the cool kids and you still wanted to be part of the cool kids, you joined their group. And somehow I managed to fucking slide in there somehow. I don't know how I managed to get with them.
I think that was when we did like our parkour stuff.
Yeah, they were
We super into parkour.
Yeah, so
Oh my
one of the
God.
kids in the group was into parkour, and so was Charlie. And so one day I actually kind of remember meeting Charlie because one of the guys was like, "Yo, KK, let's go fucking KK, fucking hell. Let's go fucking parkour at the parkour spot." And I was like, "I don't really, sure." And so I went there with, I didn't really care, but it was like, my friend invited me to go do something, I might as well go do it. And I went there, and Charlie was there, and I was like, yo, and then we hit it off. You know how it is. We start talking. That was how I met him. Now, of course, that contradicts with my birthday video, where I explicitly say that I met him on the
sports field.
But it's different.
Was it the
You know
number 3?
when you meet someone and it's like you don't know this person, it's just a casual greeting, and then you actually meet someone, like you actually learn about who they are. That was the actually learning about who they are. Like I met him, I was like, "Hi, I'm fucking Kit Kat, shut the hell."
Yeah, like the way I met Charlie was that we're in the same class in year 4, and because he joined the school then, the teacher like asked me to like look after Charlie for the day, just to like show him around the school or whatever, like be his friend for the day. I don't remember, like that's literally all I remember. But we were friends, and I remember after school, like every day, I'd bring out my iPad, sit on like outside where the like year 1s and 2s are, and we just like play like Bitcoin Billionaire or something, which I still have on my phone.
What the heck? So yeah, well, I feel like we were talking about something. We went to, this was about, we're trying to figure out where I was at the funny birthday party. So I met Charlie, and then I met him on the sports hill, like actually met him on sports hill singing TF2 rap. Then he was like, "Gotcha, it's been." I don't think it was the Scout TF2 part. I may have lied in my birthday video. I think he
Oh
sung
my
the
God.
soldier part.
I mean, come on, that was literally years ago. So
Yeah. I mean, I remember one time I told you guys that I have a pretty shit memory, and then you would always talk about it, how I said that in reference to whenever I was trying to remember something. You'd be like, "No, you told us one time you have a shit memory, so don't even bother trying to." But I don't really. I think I might have a good memory. I think I actually have a quite good memory because I remember random shit like this.
yeah, I mean, like, speaking of memory, the earliest memory I can think of is from like kindergarten, and it's 2. One is a kid getting stung by a bee who goes to King's, and then the other one is, I don't know why, I've decided to go to school or like kindy in like a Spider-Man outfit, and I remember lying underneath a tree, and then one of the teachers, who was like a hippie or something, he was like, "Oh no, like like he's trying to like role play or whatever, like because that's what kids do. And he's like, "Oh no, Spider-Man's been defeated," and I was super embarrassed.
Even as a child, you got
yes, I was like, listen, I was a kindy, so I was like 5 years old or something. All right.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know why the fuck I went to school. Or
You're sitting there, Spider-Man's Peter. Fuck are you talking about? What?
Yeah, the fuck do you mean? I'm just resting, bro.
Spider-Man's got a rest, bro. Take off your mask. I'm Peter Parker, bro. What are you doing?
I don't know. Yeah, I just cannot like fathom why I'd go to school in a Spider-Man outfit.
My earliest memory is when I was young. I got forced to stay in my room because I must have like lost my temper or something. So when I was in my room, my parents closed the door, and I was like, wait a minute, I can just go out the window. And then because they said you're not allowed to leave your room, but I'm going out my window. So I went out my window, and then I walked around for a little bit, and I was like, and it was just me stewing in my brilliance. I was like, I am so smart. And then I walked through the front door, and I was like, hey, Mom and Dad, what's going on? And they just didn't give a shit.
Nice.
They didn't even like tell me to go back to my room. They were just like, oh, I guess he's fine now. So I think that, I don't know when that was, but that must have been when I was like 3, I guess. I don't know. Bro's jumping out his window when he's 3.
I mean, it's not like you were jumping out like the second floor or something.
No, it was a tiny window. It even had soil at the bottom because that's where we had like little flowers and stuff when we lived on a farm. That was funny. Geez, okay, so let's backtrack for a second. So, because of all that information we've just talked about, when I was at the birthday party, I didn't go with you guys, but I would have been friends with you. I think it was before we were good friends, but it was...
When I look at our Discord, the first message, or the thing that your first interaction was...
me sending a cat picture?
No, it was... we called each other for 8 minutes, or you called me and it lasted 8 minutes, and it was what, March 1st of 2019, so that was year 8. God, I wish I still had like my old ass like Discord. So I had like Minecraft and memes. I wish I didn't delete those because that was like the hub, like all like the friend group.
Oh my god!
Because like it even had stuff people like what's it, Cappy, George Selby,
leaking his full name on.
I mean, I don't think he does it. Who the fuck is this? Oh, that's I'm not gonna. Okay, yeah, I'm sure.
No one's gonna backtrack us from that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, at the party sucked. They were serving like, I think what happened is that they were used to serving like adult parties, well, not adult, like
yeah.
parties for people who are older. So what they had these like weird fucking drinks, and I think they weren't ready to serve kids, so they just made alcoholic drinks but didn't add the alcohol parts. Because they were these like, and they were drinks that were these little things at the bottom, but they weren't gummies, or like, I think they were like grapes or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember they had, because they also had like glow sticks and stuff that they threw out to like the crowd. Oh my god.
We whipped and renegade.
Yeah.
That was a little cringe. And then everyone had to give him a gift, which I think is the real reason why he invited the whole year group. They were rich kids though. He was the type of kid who never showed up to class because he was always on vacation.
Yeah, he was literally not even in the country.
It's insane. And he's gonna have like a super high paying job when he gets older, just because of how that works.
Yeah,
parents moment. Man, we could talk about like our school life because we went to such a strange school for like ages. We could make a whole podcast episode out of fucking things we did at school. I think that would be entertaining as well.
Yeah, we can do that next week.
Yeah, next episode. Stuff shit we did at school. We're gonna have to make like a code name for our school though, just so we don't leak it. Because
I already said it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I already said it. We're talking about I don't know, the old Discord servers.
Bro, unironically, it's gonna take it's gonna take a year for people to figure out our real names and like our faces and shit and where we live. I don't think people are gonna be. Oh yeah, actually. Ah shit. Well, that's fine. Let's just keep it under wraps for as long as possible.
Yeah.
So, what did you say exactly?
I just said like it's the like it was like the hub for all the kids that went to insert school name.
You don't need to say that, bro. It's already out. I mean, it's not quite out. I don't know where it is though.
know.
I'd have to scour through the entire fucking podcast to edit that out. Do I want to do that?
I don't know. It was like 5 minutes ago. Whatever.
It's fine. It's fine. No one
Right.
knows. No one
No one will get this far.
No one. Yeah. No one knows this. No one watches this far. I think. Yeah, we could talk about shit. Like, I mean, already in my mind, I'm thinking about like just the sports fields, like the massive fucking sports fields, hockey. You know, we could talk about that one time. I remember we were at a ball. I think it was I was gonna say the name. We were at the ball for our school, and we were sitting down in a group on the floor, and then a girl came over and was like, "Hey guys," and my response was, "Ooh, girls," and then I ran away.
Oh my god, I remember that. I remember someone approaching us because I remember because the other thing I remember was that because it was cold that night, so that on the giant window there was condensation. I remember drawing like penises out of the condensation.
Of course.
I mean, what else would you do?
Yeah, what else are you supposed to draw in condensation?
We presented a golden opportunity.
I mean, that school went hard. That school's massive. It's the rich kid school, but
Yeah,
better than its not contemporary. It's
sequel.
yeah, sequel. That's funny as fuck. Ooh, girls runs away. And then the one at the girls' school where we just fucking I was like, anyway, boys, I'm kind of bored right now, so I'm finna leave. And then they were just stuck there. That was funny.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, I don't know. That was funny. It was a golden opportunity. How am I not supposed to take advantage of it? We could talk about that one another time. But I think, yeah, we're at 42 minutes, so we got 3 minutes left. Just
Yeah,
like
hang on. I just wanted to say something. I'm looking back through old DMs, and
oh,
I
no.
found a image. So you know Urban Dictionary, how like you can get like the stuff printed
Yeah.
on like mugs and t-shirt.
I
I
was look-
found one, and it's of Much Mustache, which I did.
Yeah, I was
And-
looking at that the other day. It's like,
Yeah, but I like above that there is a video which I forgot about, but is a classic, and that is the Pigman noises. One noise of
fuck is
Pigman.
this?
I remember this used to be the funniest shit.
What is this? Like someone we know? Like what the fuck?
No,
is this?
it's some random kid. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I was trying to find like the zombie Pigman like noises that it makes, and I found this video.
What the fuck?
This was
It only has 747 views. What do you watch?
listen. This was I don't know how I found this, bro. It's just like Pigman noises.
This goes
And
hard,
this-
bro.
August 24th, 2012.
What? The
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Nick's gaming videos. That's his latest upload.
What the
Noises
fuck?
by Pigman. This guy's probably an accountant or some shit, bro.
It's a little 10 years. But he has a short.
No, it'll
When
just
was-
be like,
Oh yeah, it'll be a vertical
Yeah.
video. They got turned into a. Oh,
yeah,
bro,
that's
this guy
kind
goes
of
hard.
cringe.
Oh my god. This guy's 1,000 views. Do I have more views? I think I do. I'm rich. No, I'm famous. I have 13,000. Oh my god. I'm poor.
Right.
So we got a minute left. Just looking at all the topics. Is there anything we need to wrap up? Anything we didn't talk about?
I don't think so. I think we got everything.
I was gonna say, actually, I was gonna tell you that why I was wondering why the fuck we bought the decorative egg when we could have just bought like a choker.
Yeah, I just suggested it, and then like you just sort of went with it.
Yeah,
'Cause,
no,
I
it was
mean,
my
like
fault.
we
It
saw it
was my-
before, and it was like, oh look, it's the decorative.
It was a
egg.
team effort. You cannot push this onto me.
No,
It
yeah,
was-
that's what I'm saying. But I'm just surprised that you actually did get. I didn't think I was peer pressuring you too hard. But
No, you weren't. I was peer pressuring myself more than anything. It wasn't quite peer pressure. It was a team effort. Yeah, as I said, it was a
yeah, we both decided.
So, is that everything that I'm thinking about? Because we're at 50 seconds, so 10 seconds left. I guess I don't really have anything else to say. If we get 10 likes. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap. That's the end of the funny video. So, do you want to sync out the end?
Okay, how are we gonna do that?
3. I'll say 3, 2, 1. Oh, before that though, see you later, Gamer Squad. 3, 2, 1.